Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. I hope you are all doing well today. I'm going to be working in the green. It's all green to me because it's got Greek pages. So instead of it's all Greek to me, it's all green to me because it's also got a lot of greens. Get it? Maybe not. Anyway, also the last few days I've been making some ephemera. So I thought I'd show you that real quick first. I don't remember when I made that one, but this one was yesterday. Just kind of hanging out, doing stuff. So this, their legs are just too fussy, and also I like both birds. So I figured out how to keep both. I'm making it so it's a flip on a page, and I did some stamping and some collaging around, and then this is actually a little belly band here. So something can tuck behind there. I mean, it'll fall out, but put something underneath it to keep it in. And then I did Rachel's labels on both sides. And a little scrapbook paper and a little stamping and whatnot. And just folded that over so it's a little tab. So that's what I did with that page. So there's an idea for book pages. And let's see, what is this? Oh, this was another book page. I had the little elf and the dormouse. I made sure I kept the author of the poem. So I got the poem in the picture. Did some stamping and some collaging. This is just a little flip up so you can still see the poem. And then this is a little pocket on the front and put writing space on the back. It could go in a signature. It could go in as a tip in or tip out. Or if I didn't mind losing the front of the back, I could glue it onto a page as a pocket. This one still needs some work, but I got a focal point on there. This is one of the big index cards that I had used food coloring to dye at some point. And so I added some stamping and then added a focal point. This one was really dark, so I put something a little brighter on it with one of Louisa Heinzel's labels there. Here's another one of those index cards that was dyed and just added some collage and focal point. And this is the alterations tag, and I just got a little collage. This is a piece of cardstock here, so it's sticking off just a little bit, but they kind of felt like this leaf and this, they just kind of like fell together on the table at some point, or I saw them together and I was like, oh, that'd be cool. So I put some stamping on it too, and then put the leaf on there. Then just a little collage, a focal point with a little puppy. More puppies. I have a digital I'm working on with dogs, and then cats, and then birds. All the things. But I'm trying to get the dogs done first. That one was in my stash. That's not one I did just the other day. It was just, same with that. That was in another pile. I don't know. That one I did last week sometime, I think. But I don't know if you remember, there was a piece of this that I altered. This is a piece that I did not alter. But like this flower is similar to this color, so it kind of goes nice. Isn't he cute? He's one of the dogs. This one, these were kind of like, this is the shape of the watercolor on the paper. So I just cut that shape, and then he has like that moon behind him, so I just kind of did that. Another one of Louisa's labels. There and there, and a little focal point on a collage piece. Some collage here with one of Rachel's, and then these birds I get from Reader's Digest. North American Birds is where these birds come from. This is one that could work in the journal. Another alterations tag, and then a gel plate print with just a focal point and a little label. I haven't glued his head down yet in case I want to put something up there. And some cardinals just on a tag, and I just had like this paper, which was like 90-pound paper that I had inked on, and I figured you could still write on that, so I just collaged on the other side. And then we have him. Anything that has a lot of green in it, or that I think will go with the journal I'm making, I'm putting over there. I wish I knew if she had a dog or not, and if she did, what kind. He's so cute though. Scraps. And this pocket here, which I've got some of this paper in the book, so that will actually work nicely. We've got another little birdie with a little book page there. Frog and Toad. I'm actually probably going to stick that in there, and if she doesn't like Frog and Toad, she can change it. And the little bird. There's some of those colors in there too, so a break from the green is good. Alright, so I pulled out all these pieces for possible use in the journal. Is there any other ones in here that I was thinking might work? I don't know. No. Oh, that one maybe. All right, put these in with my finished ephemera. Now that I've shown it to you, it can go in the box. So now you can just kind of have all this up here, up out of the way, hopefully. We are a family, like I'm related to her. And she's like a second cousin once removed or something. I don't remember. And we're a family that likes birds and usually has bird feeders out. So I want to make sure there's some birds in here. And then her, I can't remember if it's her mom or, anyway, the person purchasing the journal said she likes green. So that's why there's a lot of green in here. I haven't decided if I'm going to put any journal topper on or not. I might not, because then it lays a little bit flatter and whatnot. So it's a 3 signature journal. I think there's 8 pages in each signature. This is just pretty, but I might want to put a pocket or something on it just because you can't really write on it. Any of the writing pages I'm leaving blank for writing. These are not in here perfectly, but that's all right. I did the best I could. Oh, I should separate these into like pockets and what can be pockets. Be right back. I definitely have more than I actually need to put for putting in this journal. But I kind of like this because it's got similar green to what's on there. And it kind of like, I don't know. I don't like this part down here as much anyway. So I think I'm going to do this sticking off the page a little bit and put it on as a pocket. That's what I'm going to do with that one. Even though it's got a pretty back and would be a nice journal card as well. It's okay. Everything's fine. I'm going to put glue on and on the outside of the stitching. Because it'll probably get caught on the stitching anyway if, I don't know. Hopefully not. Oh, shoot. I was going to have it stick off the page a little bit. Kind of forgot. Maybe remember these things. There we go. Oh, no, stay. I want you to I usually leave a little bit of a border around my pockets, unless it's going off the page. Then there's no border on the outside part, but like I leave some of the page showing here. Plus, you really don't want your pockets to go too far in, because then your pages are going to kind of be harder to close if there's too much right at the spine here. All right. Now my pages are sticking. Okay, so I'm leaving those. They're blank. All right, this, I still want quite a bit of that to show. So if I put something on here, I'm thinking like a flip out might be good. Where did my little flip out thing go? Is he too wide? They are a little too wide for this journal, unless I do a flip out here. Then it could stick off the page just a little bit. And I could do it up there so that, okay, I'm going to do that further in though. I don't know that I'll do much on here. He's so cute. So here's another thing that could flip out. Maybe I put it on this side. And then I actually think getting something in and out of here would be difficult. So I'm going to glue this and make it a side pocket. And I might find a little something to decorate the top of that. Well, these are kind of delicate too. Nope, not going to do it. I'm just going to leave those pages blank. All right, writing page, writing page, writing page. Can be a writing page. All right, more of the books. So we could lighten it up down here with just this little pocket. We could, that's a little busy. Let's see. That has a lot of turquoise on this page. Ooh, I've got my wonky pockets too. That's writing. Oh, here, this would be a good page for a wonky pocket. Maybe. Yeah, he looks good there. And I might want to put paper back there and maybe a little more collage or something. Oh, let me try the other side. Because I'm going to, this is the center, so anything could go here. Could even do this. Oh, that's cute. Let's do that. I'm just going to put those across the page here, but I am going to put some paper back here. I'm going to overthink it and go way overboard, because that's what I do. Let's see. Well, he's got some, I don't mind orange and, all right, let me find the paper real quick. Okay, so I collaged some paper on the back there. It's not super pretty, but you know, covers the parts that show. And I'm going to go ahead and put a bead of glue up the middle and across the bottom and up this side here. Across the bottom, and well, glue this down too, might be good. Could have cut it off, but I didn't. I'm only gluing up halfway because it comes in, so it's going to take away from the pocket there. And I am leaving a little bit of a border on the bottom. Hope my hands are clean so I don't get this page all dirty. Alright, and then I need to glue this page down. So I'm also going to glue up the middle here. Does it go all the way out? Yep, it does. Also, that middle part needs to be held down some more. And let's see, on this side, I'm just going to glue, well, sort of, where this piece goes. Glue on the inside might make more sense, just on the bottom there. So I can put something wide in there, and I'm going to leave this one, just going to glue on the very bottom, just to kind of hold it down a little bit. So now we have two pockets in there, and we were back here. Was anything? Oh, I don't need to. I want to cover this with something. So like a big kind of pocket or belly band would be good. Like I could put him on as a belly band. That would work. Have I inked him yet? No, I haven't. He's not perfectly squared off, and I'm okay with that. Some people wouldn't be, but I am. I'm trying to be more and more okay with it. So I'm putting him on as a belly band, and oh, shoot, I'm going to get glue all over. So like this. And I'll put a tall skinny tag in there. You know, right after I get my, and he's going to go up a little bit just to cover that picture. Or she, I don't know. She's for animals. I'm just going to say he, just because it's easier. Hey, I got my windows open today. My husband hasn't come down to complain about it yet. And there's nobody playing music outside. Yay for midweek crafting. Alright, so there we go. Got a pocket there. Alright, and this page also could use something large. Oh, he's going to have to stick off. Well, I could cut it off. Let's see. Could do something similar with them, but I don't want to do the same thing. What else do we have? That covers quite a bit, and then it could just be a side pocket. I don't mind if some of the, I mean, she probably wouldn't mind seeing that either, to see what's in the book and whatnot. We can leave the statue showing and just make that a little side pocket. Even though it's got the pretty back for the to be a journal card, but that's alright. That is alright. Alright, don't want to go all the way to the spine. Okay. Writing page, writing, that one's not necessarily writing, but it's not terrible either. But if I put that, I can do a little dangle coming off the side. I can even do it. Let's see, that's 1, 2, that would make 3 roses, right? That's a little much. Let's see. This is just a card, right? I'll come back to it. I don't need to have this be really full of stuff, because I'm thinking it's going to be more like a writing journal. Oh, he looks nice here. I'm going to put him on here. I'm going to stick him off the page just a little bit and put him on as a tuck spot. In case I have a wide tag I want to put there. Just in case. Make sure my glue wasn't off the page. I don't know, I just like the way he looked against that background for whatever reason. Alright, and continuing, writing. Oh, actually, it's the wrong side. Well, I could put it over there. I have a little pop of color over here as a little tuck spot. Could still be written on and would just look really pretty across from there. Okay. And then I can do a little dangle off the side if I remember. Try and leave a little bit of a border. As you can see, it is not straight, kind of dips down, and that's okay. We're not going for perfection here. Writing, and that one's just kind of pretty how it is. This one can't really be, oh, okay. This is it could be a flip out or a pocket. And I could do a couple things. I could stick a pocket on there. And then there'll be a pocket on there that could then flip out. I mean, this could be written on with like a dark marker. And then I can also put something on the back of this just to kind of cover that part up. I might do that. Coming up a little bit with it, because if you put everything at the bottom of your journal, you're going to have a very thick bottom journal. So if you could, you know, kind of go up and down with your stuff. All right, so now it's a flip out. That has a pocket, and something can go on the back of that. It has to be narrow enough. Could even just collage over it, or it could be a tag. Could come. Ooh, this would be pretty here as a little tuck spot, wouldn't it? There, or nope, I like it. I think I like it here as a tuck spot. I did that right. Wait, yep, that's right. I'm like, those letters are upside right? Yes, they are. Got some turquoise, like there's some and some greens and pinks, and get all the colors in here. We're not limiting ourselves to just one color. All right, how far off would he stick if I was able to actually, no, that won't work. Not for me. That's not going to work for me. So this could be just kind of a pocket. Let's see. Is there anything? We've got this coppery and this coppery, so I could have this be here so that things don't fall out the bottom of the pocket. I might. Let's go ahead and do that. Just make it a tuck spot. Definitely have a variety. It's an eclectic journal, to be sure. They could write a title there. That's just pretty. It's all good in the neighborhood. Here's another flip out. No, I could even put it a little bit higher. Gristmill. We used to go to, there's Jenny's gristmill near where we lived. So I like gristmills. Maybe she does too. I don't know. You don't always know all your family members. And I never got to go to Kin Club. They have this thing called Kin Club. Kin means family. It's just a club for our family, apparently. And maybe other people, because, you know, we are the kind of family that has non-blood family that we consider family. That's just the way we roll. Frog and Toad. I kind of want to, oh, there's some blue over there. I want Frog and Toad to be in here. Why? I don't know. I just do. Let's see what will work here. Is this where you guys will work? Kind of cover that up a little bit, but then flip out and be, how far out do you? A little too far. That's not a problem, because I can fold this in a little bit more. Let's see. And come on this side. I need to be a little bit more. I kind of wanted to flip out from here though, but that's about as far in of a flip I can do. And I'm just going to cut off this first because it does not need to be that wide. Okay, we'll go near the top with this one. I don't think I ever, doesn't look like I did. Thought I did. Go ahead and ink up that. And I'm just going to glue this part on. Be a little bulky because of that little, because of this. It's a file folder actually. No, and more. Forgot. You don't want it sticking off the page too far. And it sticks off a little bit, but I could always cut it or fold it, or I don't know. It's on there now. And that's where it's going to stay. Let's see. Now, if you grew up where I grew up, then you know stone walls are a thing. So I just kind of wanted to stick this little stone wall in here somewhere. Maybe you only appreciate stone walls if you've moved away. And you don't have them in the suburbs quite like you do in the town that's been around since 1692, 618, no, I don't remember. It's been a while. I used to have a mug that had the whatchamacallit, the established date of Middleborough. Maybe, I don't think it was 18, I think it was 16 something. But anyway, the stone walls, because when people would do their homes, start their homesteads or whatever, they would take all the rocks, big rocks they could find, and use them to establish the border of their property. I'm pretty sure that's why there's all the stone walls up in Massachusetts. And anywhere else, probably, too. Any more pockets over here? Oh. Where was one of the... There we go. Nope, not that one. Ooh, well, it's not the right blue, so this one might not go in here at all. I'm going to put it in my basket. It's not going to work for me. I have these flowers. These are nice. Flowers are nice. Could brighten up this page a little bit because it's a little bit on the... Nope, that's upside down. So yeah, it's just a little pocket from book page. Could have been an envelope, but I'm just putting it on as a pocket. And it'll be a double pocket. I did not ink it. That's okay. Not everything has to be inked. Just going to put that on. Brighten up those pages because they're a little on the dark side. Come to the dark side. Alright. This one. Oh, here's another pocket. Needs to go on the right side somewhere. Needs to. I want it to. Alright, so you have one. Wait, let's check them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so there's 5 in that first signature, which is probably enough. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, oh yeah, 5 pockets. 6. Okay, that's probably enough for the middle signature. And we have, that's a flip out, not a pocket. We have like nothing in the last signature yet. Oh, 1 pocket, 2 pockets. Alright, so not quite right there. I could put it on one of these. But that is really starting to annoy me a little bit. back here. I'm going to put this on here. So that makes 3. So we need 1 or 2 more, and this last signature would be good. Let's see. Could do another belly band going this way, right? Could do it over here. I don't really want to cover that up though. Oh, could make that a flip up and then it could still be journaled on, right? Tempting. Tempting. That is tempting. I think I'm just going to put it on here as a pocket. I know, but that's okay because I'll be adding back in some writing space with the tag, so it's all good. And I did not ink that, and that's okay too. Got one more. Oh, we've got him. He's super cute. And just like a little pocket to put small somewhere. You can go right there. There. Oh, look at that. We even made it as a gusset pocket. Who knew? Okay, so now we can go through and fill up the pockets with some tags. Oh, we had this belly band we could put somewhere. Alright, as we're going through it, if I see some place for another belly band, I'll do that. Let's see. Something... Oh, and swans are a thing in our family. Oh, how did I miss this pocket? Well, if I find a place that needs a pocket, but I'm not going to force it. Same, more pockets. I'm just not going to force them. Where were they when I was looking for pockets? I don't know. Alright, so, oh, these pockets, oh my goodness. All these pockets. Alright, this with the marbles I just kind of like because it's just vintagey and marbly, but is that where I want it? Maybe. Let's see. I just have a cluster on it. I could even like, but that covers the bird. Do we really want to cover the bird? Also, that is my grandpa's handwriting. I believe. No, I don't like that there. How about this one? This is coming off the page. That I don't like either. I want you to stay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. That works. And that ink is very similar to that green, so that makes me happy. Okay, good, 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 good. Like I said, I don't need a ton in here. Alright, and then we need a tall, skinny. I mean, that one's skinny, but it's not very tall. Also, that needs to be glued on. Did I mention I'm getting hot? I could take off this extra shirt I'm wearing. Don't need the long sleeve shirt on at the moment. Alright, tall. You are tall. Tall. There we go. Alright, we got 4 pockets. Could have that sticking out of there. And that sticking out of there. Let's see. What's this? The hummingbird is, I think I have another place. Do I have another place where I need a tall one? Then we have the cardinals. She's poking out of there. And just a little guest check that can kind of be tucked back there. Alright, there we go. I'm not hating it. Oh, side pocket. Side pocket. Is he short enough? Alright, if I put him in there, I'm probably going to want to put... See, they kind of go perfectly, but it's a little bit tall. But I can also put it this way. Sticks out a little too far, does it? A little bit. Oh, and I probably need to back it. Alright, any of these other ones that I need to back? That one's okay. That one's okay. Okay. That one should be okay, and that one's okay. What else did I have? This one? It's okay. That one's okay. Well, Need to back that one. All right, let me back these. Well, no, I'm going to go back through. I'm going to figure out the ones, and then I'll go back through and back them. That's what I'll do. If this was on the other side, well, I could just do that. Kind of like it sticking out of there, okay? I'll go back through and back those afterwards. I'm not going to do that with you guys, and I'm not going to pause 5 million times. I could pause 5 million times. I could pause 5 million. Tuck spot, it's a tuck spot. Alright, I like that because of the blues that are over there, and he kind of pokes out. Then we have this needs something kind of small. Okay, he can go in there. No, he needs this one would be perfect there. And it could. He almost fits. It's okay if he pokes off a little bit here, right? I could just ink it or not. I don't know. Something skinny to fit in this pocket though. Nope, not that. Oh, this maybe. That will fit. Okay. Oh, pocket. Oh, that's a good size pocket. So we can put in something a little bit bigger here. And this is a flip. Little side tuck pocket. I need to trim off some of these too. All right, and I need to back that one, so I'll back that. But the colors work really well with that page, which is why I picked that for that. Little pocket here. Do one of my leaves. And I don't know, that for now. That's, oh, this has a little, oh, but you know what would be perfect for that is this, because then you can take it off to put something. All right, now I need something to put in the pocket. What will fit? He'd fit. He'd be a little tall. Would he be a little tall, or would he just fit? I think he'd be a little tall. I mean, I could cut the bottom off just a tiny bit. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to fold it over. What else do we have here? This one fits almost perfectly. I just need to trim off the top and or the bottom just a tiny bit, and then I'm going to round it and just a tiny bit off the bottom. Around my edges. I think I'll do the 1/4 inch because it doesn't give me as much headache. And I will ink it there and stick it in there. So now we have a little tag in there, and we have something to hang from this little thing. I could put a little something on here. Let's check out. I think it needs to be more round. Please don't fall. Okay. And I could cut something round. Oh, look, he'd be cute in here somewhere. K. That's kind of Christmassy, though. That's kind of big, but I don't hate it. I could put a little focal point on it. It's just that I already have that on there, so anything goes there is either needs to be thin enough to not come down too far, or be cool enough that it's and also I can't have it go above, or I won't be able to, it won't open right. Does that make sense? Oh, there's a little red in there. That could work. I just need to cut it off a little bit. Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright, yeah, I have a lot of clusters, in case you were wondering. Clusters are easy for me. That's part of the problem. Alright, I'm going to glue it on there and then trim off the edges, I think. So, Plus my gluey fingers have kind of made that messy anyway. I think this is one of the envelopes that comes in the Your Creative Studio box. I'm going to put this, I want to make sure, whoops, that it's, oh my goodness, lined up with the top. Because otherwise, you know, it won't open right. So that's important for that. And go ahead and trim off the outsides here. That comes off the edge a little bit, which is okay. And I'm going to glue this down. And glue that down a little bit. So it's not coming off. Whoops, there we go. It's like, don't glue it down. Alright, yeah, that works. Do I have a little something to put over that staple? I'm not really worried about it. Alright, so now it's not going to fall out. It can just hang there, and when you pull it up, you'll be like, oh, look, a bird. Surprise! Alright, I need to do something with this. Nope, I don't like that. What about this? Nope, don't like that. What about us? What about us? Well, if I at least put a pocket down here, whatever I put in the pocket would cover the words when it's not. I mean, or I could put, I don't need to cover the words. The words are fine. It's okay if words show. Do I have another pocket here? Alright, I like that color across from him, but I don't like it with the green background. I'm gonna overthink it. I really like that though. It's too tall. That's okay if it's too tall. We're gonna make this a belly band. And it'll stick off the top of the page, or we can trim it off. We'll trim it off with the ruler because I think that's how the bottom is. There we go. I get it straight, fairly straight. That's why I don't like the metal one. The metal deckled edge ruler that I got at an antique mall, which is, you know, was not strictly antiques. And so yeah. I don't know where you can buy that one. It's plaid, P-L-A-I-D. The other one, the plastic one I use is We Are Memory Keepers, and sometimes I remember to put it in my description box, and sometimes I don't. All right, whoops, there we go. And we have a very mixed media. There's a lot going on in the background. What do we want to put behind it? Oh, I was thinking this one. Could be taller though. What do I have here that's tall? Oh, maybe the owl. He's hiding from the birds before he tries to eat them. Although he's got that leather tab, so he's better going in a, I don't overthink things. What do you mean I overthink things? He needs to be back. They need to be back. There we go. But they look kind of fun sticking out of there. Okay. Pocket. It's a pocket. It's a not super wide kind of pocket. Oh my goodness. Go in there. Oh, he might be nice. He can stick out up there. Stick that down in there. He doesn't show, but that's okay. It'll be a nice surprise when someone pulls them out. I still want to kind of stick this in here somewhere though. And that's a double pocket, so that would be a good place. Will that fit in there or not? No, it won't. What about you? You very studious looking owl with the books. No. What about just this peacocky? Now, anything 4 inches is not going to fit in there, so stop trying. Just dropped a... Did I cut any off of that? I might have. I might not have. I think it goes that way anyway. Do I have more room in this pocket? Nope. I could just cut off a tiny bit off the edge to make it fit. That's where we're headed. We're headed to the make it fit kind of a deal happening, which will also straighten it out if that's important to us. All right. Really? Still doesn't want to fit. It's alright. I'm going to make it fit. I'm going to make it fit. Make it fit. Make it fit. We're going to make it fit. And I believe it's like a sideways one. So I'm not going to put like, so it goes like this. I mean, so I could easily take some off of that side, but I'm not going to. What if we put it? There we go. Now it fits. We made it fit. And I really like this idea of this, the old marbles and Grandpa's handwriting. I like that. She's on Grandma's side of the family, but that's okay. Little bunny hiding behind the stone wall. And, what else? Oh, we do have a couple, oh, here, put this altered paper clip in here somewhere. And that's a tab off the side. Oh, that's kind of cool because it's got similar paper to that. Is the other one a tab as well? I don't know. I could make it a tab. I could tell it to be a tab. By just not pushing it in all the... Sometimes these altered paper clips have something in them making it harder to use. That's what it was. It's not the altered paper clip's fault. See, it goes fully on, but I could always stick it out a little bit and then it'll be more like a tab. Anything else? Anything needed in here? We put something in that back pocket, so I'm also going to put that in that back pocket. It's been sitting in my stash a while. It just needs a home. That can be written on. We put something, put a little deer in there. He's just super cute. Have a bunny in here. What is this? This is just some... I like the bunny sticking out though. Well, you can go now. Nope, they're not going to go back there. Any place else where I can put a tag. So I do need something on the back of that though. And that would just poke up just a little bit. So I am just going to glue this right on there. Just to cover it basically. Might even make it a pocket. Why not? You can make a tag a pocket. Do it. Go ahead. Go for it. Make your tag a pocket. You just can't put anything in there wider than your little flip out. That's alright. Alright, come on. Glue down and stay glued down. Will you fit in there? Almost. We have another paper clip. Doesn't have anything on it, but that's... Oh, and we have a little decorative side piece. Little side... Did I have any other flip outs that just needed a little something, or any place that's just starting to look a little boring that I might want to... Ooh, I could put it on the side of one of those pages. Could even put it as a tuck maybe. Are you glued on there now? Be glued. Be glued, my friend. Be glued. Are you small enough to fit in there? No. You would need to be... You'd have to be even more. There you go. Now you fit. Let's ink it up. Ink it up, up, up. Ink it up, up, up. I'm having a hot flash. I'm on fire. Whoa. Oh, just saying. I think I'm having a hot flash. There we go. He fits in there. All right. I like that. What was I thinking of? Putting this somewhere that could use a little bit of something, like maybe even if I do it that way, because this is a little bit sturdier than, what would that look like on the outside? I mean, I could ink it. That'd help a little bit. Let's see. Where's there a lot of pages in a row that are just like blah, 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 blah? I think I did a pretty good job of not having too many pages in a row that are just blah, 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 blah. Technical terms there with the blah, 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 blah. Alright, we'll put it here, and I think we'll put it so that the book page sticks out, because the book page looks good on both sides, and it may rip over time, but we're not going to stress over it. Are we going to put it on as a tuck or just glue it down? I don't know. I like options though, so I am going to make it like a smaller tuck though, so that more of this can be glued down than... I think my leaf is, leaf can face down, right? It's kind of annoying that it is, but oh well. I'm going to stick you, well, I'll stick you in the pocket when you become, you'll go in there. That's where you're going. Alright, I think, wait, we can stick you back here, I think. No. Where can you go? You can go back here maybe? Maybe you look better there. Okay, got a little hand-drawn something in there. Alright, we have a tab there, a tab. Oh, and we kind of have a tab in the middle because that sticks out in the middle. So 3 tabs is good. Do we want to put this in as an option? It doesn't have anything decorating it. Do we care? We might not. Let's say maybe right around here. Here looks as good as anywhere. And that one is also a tab. Put it down a little bit. And I'm going to put these in here, and then she can play with them and put them where she wants to, if she wants to. Stick them in the front here to play with. And can I fit him in here anywhere? Probably. Alright, and then I got to remember to go back through. I've got a place to put a dangle. And whatnot. I'm going to stick that in more. Stick that out more, maybe. Alright, we just didn't get him put in, but he's okay. He doesn't, no, because I don't like those greens together. So, sorry, dude. And these, she can do whatever she wants. She's got ideas now. She wants to make some pockets. She can make some pockets. Alright, whew, that is stuffed. Might need a closure now. Didn't need a closure until I added all the stuff. Do I want to do a closure? Or I could take out a couple things. Like this alone. I don't know. I'll still put it in there. Alright, you want to do a quick flip through even though you just kind of saw it all? Put the cover on your glue, lady. It's helpful, super helpful to put the cover on your glue. So, I think I'm just gonna leave that flat. I'm gonna do my closure that I like. That's super easy, and I don't know. I just like it, and I will show it to you. I should pause for a second while I look for this stuff. Green and brown or green and black? That's the question. Brown or I think brown. Just because it's more naturey. So I'm going to cut this about 2 lengths because it a little bit more just to give myself a place to tie it, a room to tie it and all that too. And I think I can use the little ones. So on the back, which is the back, this is the back, is where I'm going to put my holes. I decided to just leave this paper blank too. And kind of thick board. I hope these are going to work. Otherwise, I'll have to do the bigger. Alright, unlock it. And I'm going to use the smaller one, so I need to turn these around. 1, 2. I can tell because that's the bigger nipple. 1, 2. Okay. You only need these ones on the side here if you're using washers, but I don't use washers, so it's just always those two or those two. Whatever. Let's see. I mean, I have washers. I don't use them. I'm using brown. I got little black ones in here I could use. Or do I want to use the bigger ones that are... See, now that I've just done that. Oh, what's in here? White. Oh, here's little ones that are silver. That's better. Okay. So I just like the littler ones because they're just the right width for the string to go through. Not string, what's it called? Elastic. Alright, and let's see. Yeah, it can go in. I'm going to pull that out all the way. Because the further it goes in, and I'm just kind of, oops. This thing here moves in and out so that wherever you put it, then you can just, you know, then your hole will be the same distance in each place. That's how that goes. Alright, we're going to put the good part on the outside here. And the nipple goes in this top part. And you press and hope that it is going to stay. Yeah, I think that's good. They don't always look great on the back side, but they look nice on the outside. This is an old book. Did I clean it? I hope I cleaned it. I'll take a wipe to it. Did it lock on me? Yes, it locked on me. And then, just going to take this string and go in here with it. And tie it. I don't want to tie it super tight. I'm just going to tie it because it's, you'll see. So I'm just tying it, not tight. Just, can you see? You will see. You'll see what I mean. I mean, you might not see what I'm doing. Just tying it. Do the best I can. I could always hang something off of it. So right now you see it's really loose. That's okay. Because it's got further to go, as in, so this is the inside. I could hang dangles off there, cut that off. I don't know, do something. I could hide it somehow. Right now it's on the inside of the book. And then this outside part comes around to the front to hold it closed. It's a very simple closure, simple yet effective closure. And I didn't want it too tight because I still want it to hold the book like this, not squeeze it. So that's why I didn't want it too tight. And then you could even, you know, put something on here. Like I've done metal before, like little metal numbers and whatnot on there, which would have been a good thing to show you, you know, but I didn't, and I'm not. Alright, so that's the closure. I'll deal with this later. And then you just saw the stuff I put in the pocket, so in case you came back for the end just to see the flip through, here is the flip through of the finished. It's all green to me, or it's all Greek to me, depending on which version you like. I try to remember to link that video down below with the wonky pockets. Let's see. Let's go ahead and stick you in there. Do you want to stick something on this side? Sure, why not? Just more places to write. And going through one more time just helps me to see if there's anything else I want to add. Yeah, gotta remember to do a dangle. I think I probably have something that my mom made that I could stick on there that would make it extra special. That's a pocket. Oh, we could stick something in here. Just kind of stick that there for her to play with. We could stick him over here. Because it's not stuffed enough, let's just stuff it more. Alright, I'm going to do this the other way. There we go. Put this one on this side. Yeah, my cousin, my Graham's cousin actually, she she really liked the one that I made for myself. And then I was like, that one's not for sale, but I can make one. Well, and she liked it because she thought it had Greek in it, but it didn't. It had some Greek because it's a Russian trig book. So there were some Greek letters. She wasn't crazy, but so I got some Greek pages to use in the journal. And I hope she likes it. Hope her niece, daughter, I don't remember. Whoever she's giving it to, I hope she likes it as well. And that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I feel so good to have finished it. It's not quite. It'll be done when I finish back in the things so the medication pages don't show. I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you. I mean, he could totally just go on the front there, huh? Nah, he's not gonna. Bye for reals.